Well, here I am.
Here I am, Primo, on my cyberspace superstation. Let's talk about pot.com. On your screen, and yes, proudly, legally, on dope. A stoner, a pothead, I'm a joker, a midnight toker, and a conscience poker. I'm here today to challenge you to stand up for your neighbors who are unable or too scared to stand up for themselves, to get them the medicine they need and the relief they deserve. And if someone wants to join, just for fun, or to relax, or a hard day's work is done, Primo says, we live in America. End pot prohibition now. Hi, I am not a cartoon character or afraid to show my face. I'm just sick of skulking around like a criminal every time I go get my medicine. I feel like I'm pulling off a heist, and the ride home is as nerve-wracking as a ride in a getaway car. So, my name is Dennis Picard, and I live in Seattle. I hold degrees in business and in medicine, and I generally try to be a nice guy. I am medically disabled, and I built this website for all of us, but I'm kind of boring, so let's get back to Primo. I am here to plead with you to support sick people like me, Primo, to safely, legally obtain and use one of nature's finest dried cannabis flowers. Now, dried cannabis flowers sounds like something you can just go buy at your local health food store, right? Yeah, in a parallel universe, maybe. And here's why. It's not medicine, it's reefer, it's dope, it's wacky weed, it's the devil's weed. It'll turn us into a country of liberal, hippie, zombie, racist, murdering socialists. We are so used to these disgusting stereotypes, aren't we? It's easy to dismiss those people as slackers. Rachel Maddow, I'm looking at you. And why shouldn't we be used to it? It's illegal. It's a Schedule I controlled substance by the USDEA, along with morphine, ecstasy, and LSD. Cocaine and opium, on the other hand, are Schedule II, supposedly less dangerous. Does this make sense? Well, I guess it would if reefer did turn you into this. Just let me assure you that very, very few of the estimated 14 million plus citizens who got high last month in the United States look anything like him. Okay, if I could just have a couple more minutes of your time. Let's talk fair. Ooh, Primo, I'm scared. I don't want my kids getting high. My response, neither do I. A young brain's development is far too important to be affected in any way by any mind-altering substance. But as long as Sweet Lady Ganja stays illegal, it will continue to be the easiest drug for our kids to buy and use, right at school. Ooh. But Primo, weed is a gateway drug. It leads to hardcore drug addiction. The scientific research on this question is officially in. The Institute of Medicine and a major study at the University of Pittsburgh have both concluded that there is no such thing as a gateway drug. Therefore, marijuana cannot be a gateway drug. Except, of course, in political speeches. Besides, the overwhelming number of people who use cannabis never use other recreational drugs. Most don't even drink. I happen to be one of them. But Primo, we don't want a bunch of stoned drivers on the roads. It's worse than drunk driving. Ah! This is really scary. Not because it's true or anything, but because so many people believe it. You know those road tests on TV news magazines where people drive through a bunch of cones and other obstacles and then they take a drink of alcohol and fail miserably after the booze? Well, yes, these tests have been done for cannabis too. Results? Cannabis caused much, much less impairment than alcohol. Got other fears, complaints, concerns, worries about what I humbly consider nature's greatest gift to humanity? Bring it on. Please, let's talk about pot. Politicians like to say, sunlight is the best antibiotic. Let's put the pot plant back where it belongs, in the sunlight. So let's talk about pot. We need to crush those old misconceptions. We need to make one of nature's safest and most effective medicines available to all who can be helped by it. We want to stamp out hypocrisy. Go Rachel. Remedy the ignorance, end the prohibition, and legalize marijuana. To do this, we must take our cues from other civil rights leaders. Take to the streets. Come out of the closet. We're here, we're stoned, get used to it. Make our voices heard. Change the world one mind at a time. Pot to the people. Primo is here to help in any way I can. I'll speak out, listen, scream, organize, beg, whatever it takes. We're publishing Primo's Press, a Let's Talk About Pot newsletter, to keep you informed on our progress. Please sign up. Right there. I also have 2 other experts in the field, bloggers, on this very site, who have joined my mission and who are anxious to help you, however they can. Visit Legal Beagles and Dank Angel's blogs. Read about hemp laws as they currently exist and about how to grow your own Primo medicine. With greatest respect and reverence for Dr. King, I, Primo, also have a dream for America. A dream of a country where people who are suffering, struggling to maintain their health, to enjoy their families, and to live full, rich lives, will finally have free and fair access to nature's real wonder drug, scientifically known as cannabis. Thank you for listening. God bless you. God bless the United States of America. And God bless the unjustly maligned marijuana plant.